Madam Claire Maria, First Lady of the Republic of Nigeria, my sister, my wife, my best friend, and my everything. Members of the 54th Legislature present, members of the Burning Caucus, members of the Cabinet, bishops, prelates, and members of the clergy, the chairman of the National Council of Chiefs and Elders, honorable county superintendent and county delegates, officials of government here present, political and business leaders here present, marketers, rural women, students, our special guests, members of the Fourth Estate, my fellow citizens, people of Bomi, residents of Clay District. I want to say it's an honor to be here with you, and thank you for welcoming me to your district of Clay. Well, as you are aware, after elections, it's prudent that we come to you to say thank you. And due to the coronavirus, our trip was postponed to today. But while observing and trying to maintain and to put the virus under control, a lot of things happened. We lost family members and friends in our country and around the world. So please join me for a moment of silence. Please stand. Thank you. May the souls of the faithful departed rest in perfect peace. As I said, I'm here to listen. I have listened. I know you have a document that I will carry with me. I will sit with my cabinet to discuss what you need. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for the confidence reposed in me. When I came to you, I asked you to vote for me and to vote for the Coalition for Democratic Change. We informed you that we were the best team. Without knowing us, you reposed the confidence in us and you voted for us to represent you. We are grateful, we are happy to be your representatives, to work for you, and this is why we are here today. Like our mother stated, what she knows, that what she will say. So let me switch to our people a little bit. So I ask the indulgence of my friends on the other side, so they will just listen. But what I want to say here, the hear what the old man says, so we're talking for the old man there, so they can hear us. When we came to y'all, we say that we don't want to face the country. Other people came, they say that lie, it's not true, because we don't know nothing. They say we don't know nothing. They say we go to school, we play football, nothing can come out of football on there. That's also useless people. You want to vote for them. But you still voted for us. So we want to thank you, Omar. We know why you did. Your little thing where you hide in the market. Sunday you don't go to the market, you don't go to the voting center, you stay there the whole day. Today, your brother government, I can guarantee you, let me tell you how the government will work for you, whether we like it or not. Their country is 173 years old. You just put your country, you just put your government in power for 3 years. What we're doing now. So we want to guarantee you, and this is why we are here. We come here to listen to you. We're going to tell all what you want. We listen to the man that spoke. We listen to him. He talked about cleaning. What is a cleaning? Anybody can be a cleaning. If we are leaders, we are representing you. Those things should not be lacking in your community. Then the government here, just little cleaning. My second bill, they clean it, government to my area. What is this? But I just want to tell you, even me, when give to campaign, we didn't see anything. And that's why we're coming today to stay 1 day or 2 days with you so we can see what's going on. And then we'll leave from here now. We'll leave from here and you don't see anything going on. Then we'll come back to you again and say, my man, don't waste our time. But we don't want to waste your time. We don't want to waste our time. So we can guarantee you what you want to be here in Clay. You understand? And I'm glad that my father minister, he come with me. Because I'm ready to go to him to say, Clay not get clinic. Clay not get women's center. That one part, the fortune not be easy. He got to do it. Because women's center is not $1 million for women's center. So the little things, if we can't do the little things as a government, then we can't do the bigger thing. So women's center will be here. My father minister, he listened to me. So that one I'm not worried. The place where you call it women's center, clinic. I will send my team back when I live here. If you just see people, once you provide a land, you say, oh, they pay the clinic to Cleo, or they pay the women's center. You see me? My own, too much reading, I can't read too much. Because you know me already, I know nothing, right? So my own, that you're talking, when I'm talking, I do it. When I'm not talking, once I'm talking, I'll do it. You understand? So, you can rest assured. But, even though they say I'm not the best person because I don't know nothing, there are a lot of things we don't do. And you know, because you hear the man I was talking, he say he happy because we pay YSP. But everybody that knows something, they could not pay YSP for our children. Everybody that knows something, even a government university is free today. Remember, we don't know nothing, but we make sure that everything is free. So, all of the hospitals you can see today, we're renovating them. They've been there for more than 170 years. Today, we are making sure that most of our hospitals are clean, they get equipment, they can help our people. Just the other day, you saw we got DNA machine. So you'll not be flying to other countries just to check whether the baby, that your baby, or the baby for another person, or the person will rape the person, and they don't know that person. Today, we get machine that can determine. We are training our nurses there abroad and our doctors. Today, we can be proud to say with you, even though we know anything, but we're able to be the first military hospital. That today, when Corona attacked us, that hospital was there for us. But I just want to name a lot of things we get here. We gotta get a long list. Long list. But the most important, we are going around constructing markets because we believe that our market women have to go on our roof. Have to go on our roof, and we will build market because that's what our marketeers don't want. Anybody want to build better at their business? I don't want to know. We want to know. So today we deleted the huts from the counties, and bombing to have some huts. We will move them. We'll put building there. I want you to trust me on that. I want you to trust me on that. I talk and do. Talk and do. So while we here in bombing Main Street, and I'm glad that my friend, you see my good friends there, and I want to tell them thank you that because of the children business, the whole world know what we do here. We put there on the street and they're showing it. Someone there, they want to show himself, but it was recorded, so when they send it recorded, somebody will see it anyway. But tell them thank you, stay. So the press doing well for us, and that's what the press is supposed to be doing, helping us so we can help them, so we can work together, so people can know that our country also getting better, small. So before we leave bombing today, the main street of bombing, like I said, the other people will put light there. Yes, and I want the press to take them one because it's important. We have Otis, which is a Liberian. I met Otis in Monte Carlo, in Monaco. Otis said he wanted to go to school. And I helped Otis to go to school. Otis left. Today the same Otis is one of the Liberian businessmen. He deals in solar lights, protections of cities. He's an engineer, electrical engineer. He can put solar system on homes and things. And I said to y'all, you will not be spectator in your own country. So the solar lights that when you see is durable, it's 100 watts. Otis company, he brought in 10,000 solar lights. And those 10,000, our government will deal with the company, since a Liberian owned, and will make sure that every city and communities that need lights, those lights will be installed, and government will pay for it. I will talk to my friends there, my friends there, my former colleagues. These are my former colleagues. They know me when I was senator. I am the people's senator. I was the people's senator. And I was their man in the ECOWAS as leader for them. If they are building ECOWAS, we're all good together. So they know me when I go for, to go engage and talk about Liberian people. So they will make sure that the 10,000 lights, all our city will not get light, will get light, whether we like it or not. Because it's important. It's important. We are a religious country. Even God himself said, let there be light. And there was light. So if we are people, if we are the student of the biblical references, then we must follow the teaching of the Bible. Let there be light. When there's no light, there's no illumination. People go to sleep. When there's light, people can work through all the night. So it's important. So what we doing this year, we invest in agriculture. So those that are in the agriculture area, with our partner, we put in 16 million United States dollars for our private sector farming to work. So if you are interested in agriculture, you can pass through your lawmaker and you can access some of the funds so you can grow your farm. What we decided to do this year, when I listen to all the women in the rural area, and I want to say to my friends in the press, and I wanted to promote this, we, for 3 years, 2.5 years now, we concentrate on the central part of our country, which is our capital city and what have you. I said the other day, I want to decentralize our government. I want the government to work in the 15 counties. Everything that in Montserrat County, I want to see the same thing in every county. Because it's a shame that the government leave Montserrat County and they go to another county and they're not even guest house for people to sleep. It's sad for that nation, that great nation, the Republic of Liberia, the founder of the AU, the founder of so many institutions, to not even have a guest house in a county. A county is supposed to be a state. We say county. In other countries, every state is well laid out. So we must achieve it. We got 3 more years, we must achieve it. And this is why most of the things we're doing here in Montserrat County, we need to take it from here and take it to the interior part of this country, so the people too can see the benefit. If we have to celebrate Independence Day this year, if we choose one county, then the development will go there. This is what we should be doing. So we got to decentralize our government so we can focus on the other part of the country so Liberia can be a better place. And because when we go, when we take our activities there, we can build the roads, we can build the guest houses, we can build institutions, the town hall, the city hall, and what have you. I think it's important. It's important to do so. So what we have done this year, we try to get some loan because the rural women want loan. So we managed to make $2 million available. And the $2 million, what I want to do, I want to go to my friends there in the parliament to make sure that every year that $2 million is going there for the rural women, so they can go to their market, they can go to their market and do their agriculture business. I listened to the superintendent. We went across the country, and those that work as gatekeepers, they have the same problem. They have the same problem, or they don't have car to go to work, they don't have bike, they don't have this. And sometimes when you say bike, motorbike, I don't let them listen to those things, because motorbike is dangerous. It's very dangerous. So the government, we got to move from motorbike now to pickups. We got to move from motorbike to pickups. Because if you get a honorable person or bike to move around our city, we have to go work for government. You're also risking his life. You know, we say car can have accident, but car is more secure than a bike. And we see most of the accidents here today when you own bike. So the we said, I think we promised most of our people one pickup, the chiefs and elders one pickup and 10 motorbike. But I can guarantee you to all our chiefs that are working for us, the bike, I will try to move the bike, and even if we do 2 pickups each, it will be better than the bike. So that's our responsibility, and we will achieve that. And I want you to put me on record for that. And right after our exercise, I want you to go to each of those clan chiefs and ask them, the president said you're going to get your 2 cars each for your operation. Have you done it? I am on talk and do. So we're going to work with the education minister so he can upgrade the school system like we did for other schools. And the health authorities, we're going to sit with them in the 3 years. And this is why we're going around, so we can make a list, and then we'll make our list, then we'll come back. We'll send our people back here to your lawmakers, and I can guarantee you, you will be happy. So we're coming back to you in 2023, you will now have reason to think twice. You have a reason to say, you know what, he said you're going to do this, and he did it. So that the confidence that you repose in me, you did not know that I'm going to do what I'm doing. but you put the confidence in me already. So since I'm there now, I have to make you happy too. We can work together. It's not an event, it's a process, and we're all going to follow the process, and I can guarantee you all will be well. All will be well. Students, I want to let you know, like I said, when I was senator of Montserrado County, I will be the one to pay your WISE fees. Today you can see that your WISE fee is paid. And I'm glad that my friend, my former colleagues joined me. Now, every year, government put it in the budget, so you don't have anyone to tell you the children are not serious for them to go to school. They're all in the street. When people don't help you, when you go to school, when you fail, they blame you. But you see, I knew that the problem was not your problem. When I saw you in the corridor of the parliament, the house of, in the Senate, I knew it was not your problem. I knew it was our problem. And that's why I told you that if you make me president, your WISE fee will be paid. Today your WISE fee is paid, you make it good grades. So you see, you're not the problem. So if we upgrade you, you can be better student. But I want to let you know, the men that you trusted with this country, I'm doing my best. Today you have press freedom. The press can say anything they want to say, and they can walk away, and tomorrow they come again and say hello to you. This is the country that we envision. This is the country we wanted, where the press can say anything to the president, and the president either he laugh with him or he walk away. Because what we went through, we cannot repeat it. Thank you for keeping the peace. Thank you for maintaining the peace. It's important. Without peace, our work will be difficult. We will not pay anything in this country. With peace, we can pay anything you want us to do. So let us continue the peace and work together and live together in harmony so Liberia can continue to be a better place. I want to say thank you for the confidence. I'm going to do my work. I'm not listening to nobody. And everything I do for you, they say something, oh, you're not supposed to be there. When you say the National Port Authority that never have an administrative building, we put a brand new one and they say, why are you building offices for the National Port? When you say, okay, rest will not be scarce on the market, when they get more rest, they say, why are you bringing more rest? And they say, oh, no petrol. When the petrol wasting the country, they say, why are you bringing more? So we'll do everything, we'll make it plenty. So those that don't like it, they will not take it. You're not like it, you're taking. God bless you all and thank you all for this confidence. I promise you all. Thank you.